News reporter Vanessa Bolano explains how.
There's an opportunity now presenting itself in Washington to push our agenda even further.
That agenda, restoring Louisiana's coast. Senator Mary Landrieu and Congressman Steve Scalise are seeking justice for the Gulf in the wake of the BP disaster.
To help us with our restoration efforts, to help us with our recovery efforts, and to also invest in the future of America's energy coast.
The two have come together across party lines to request that the federal government direct a minimum of 80% of the fines that BP is required to pay to Gulf Coast states.
But the law is clear that because of BP's negligence with this oil disaster, they will be fined a significant amount of money.
Congressman Scalise and Senator Landrieu expect BP's fines to range somewhere between $5 and $20 billion. They say that means big bucks for coastal restoration here in Louisiana. Senator Landrieu has already filed her bill, and Congressman Scalise will file his in the House shortly.
The injury occurred here. The pollution occurred here. And the response and the recovery should be directed here to the Gulf Coast.
Before the money just ends up in Washington in a big grab bag, we want to make it clear that that money ought to stay here along the Gulf Coast states that have been impacted by the disaster.
President Obama has not yet supported such efforts, but the two say they need his support to make this happen. Vanessa Bolano, ABC 26 News.
If BP is found to be simply negligent, the company will pay the federal government $1,000 for every barrel of oil spilled. But if BP is found to be grossly negligent, it will have to pay over $4,000 per barrel spilled.